Hi guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. This is kingsfx right here. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing some amazing information with you guys right in this video. Okay, so as a trader, there are a few things you must know. At least you must have an idea of, even though it might not just be your strategy, but you need to know about. You need to know about, especially when you are trading boom and crash or volatility or anything. You need to understand these few things. And the first of these things, okay, is trend. You need to understand the trend. It is very difficult. I think I have seen, based on experience and my journey and also mentoring people, I noticed that most time the major problem we are having is understanding the trend. All right, it's not just drawing line. Trend is beyond just drawing line and seeing the direction that the market is moving towards, anything like that. Trend is beyond that. You need to understand the trend beyond an average trader for you to make money, maybe trading a trending market, or even when you are not even trading any trending market, but you must understand trend, right? That's number one thing you need to know, and that is exactly one of the things I'm going to share with you guys in this video. Another thing is that you need to know support and resistance. Remember, I'm not saying that maybe if some people don't have that, like support and resistance stuff in check. They don't care. They have a strategy that don't actually focus on support and resistance. That's nice, but you must have an idea of support and resistance, especially if you are trading boom and crash. Support and resistance works perfectly well on boom and crash. So if you fail to understand this, no matter the strategy you are using, you are still going to be seeing the impact, right? So you need to understand support and resistance. Then number three is trend reversal. You need to know when the price is changing, when the trend is changing, right? You need to know when a trending market or maybe a downtrend or an uptrend is changing direction, right? Why you need to know this is that you want to know where you will start locking in profit if you have been holding trade for a very long time, or you want to know when you will start targeting the opposite direction instead of going in trying to sell the lows or buying the highs. That's what you don't want to do as a trader. So for me, these are the basic three things that is very important as a trader. I don't care about the strategy you are using, but you need to understand this. Okay, so starting with this, we are going to be starting with a trending market, right? So basically, for clarity purposes, for those who don't know much about trend, it's very simple. Okay, a trading market is simply when the price have a defined direction, either to the upward direction or to the downward direction. So I have this arrow pointing to the upside and this one pointing to the downside. So when the price is actually pushing to the downside, we say that the price is trending to the downside. When the price is pushing to the upside, we say that this is an uptrend. The price is trending to the upside, right? So, but the price don't just move this way to the downside or this way to the upside. Sometimes, in fact, we are going to be having some swing movements or zigzag movement. They maybe another thing, I don't know what you call it, but the price don't just move straight to the downside. Okay, so now if the price is moving to the downside, you are going to be expecting the price making maybe this kind of move. Okay, as the price keep moving, you can actually see something like this: the price drop again, bounce back, this way to the downside, right? That's what you are going to be seeing. Or you are going to see something like this. You can actually observe a perfect trending market like this, okay, to the upside. Okay, so that's exactly what the price does when the price is actually trending, right? When the price is trending to the upside or to the downside. Okay, so when you understand this first, you now know, okay, when the direction is down, we call it a downtrend. When the direction is up, we say it's an uptrend. But that's not enough. Just understanding or taking in this information is not enough, right? You need to also know how to identify the time frame that is moving the trend, right? You need to identify the time frame that is moving the trend. So without you knowing the time frame that is moving the trend, you are likely not going to even understand the trend. So you don't just open your chart and you jump to any time frame and you start taking trade, right? I don't care about the time frame you are using for your entry, but I'm talking about you identifying the trend, which is the most important thing. So you need to know which time frame is actually moving the trend, right? So let's say that this is Let's say that this is 4 hours time frame. Okay, if this is 4 hours time frame, and you opened your chart, right, and you are seeing on 4 hours time frame, you are seeing something like this. Okay, you are seeing something like this on 4 hours time frame. So you don't need anybody to tell you that 4 hours is actually moving this trend. And why do I say that 4 hours is moving this trend? Because you can clearly see those swing highs, okay, and swing lows. You can clearly see them. There is no confusion. You don't need to ask anybody, is this actually a swing high or a swing low? You can see from here, we have this first swing, okay. From here, after the swing high, we get the swing low, okay. Then another swing high right here. Then we have the next swing low, okay. Next swing low at that point, next swing high, then the next swing low, the next swing high. So you don't need to ask anybody, is this actually a swing high or swing low, anything. It's clear, right? It's very clear. Now imagine coming to 4 hours time frame. Also, let's say you open your charts, you come to 4 hours time frame, the same downtrend. Okay, so now you see the price on 4 hours time frame, and what we are having from 4 hours is something like this. Okay, you're having something like this on 4 hours time frame. Don't mind my drawing, but sometimes the chart can be messy like this, right? Sometimes the chart can actually be messy like this. So now the price is actually trending to the downside, right? The price is actually trending to the downside. Okay, but the problem is that this is not the time frame that is moving the trend. Okay, so if you see this chart this way on 4 hours, you can actually go down to 15 minutes. Okay, this might be 15 minutes, guys. So if this is 15 minutes, let's say this is 15 minutes. Okay, if you go to 15 minutes, you might be seeing something like this. Okay, so now you can't just, because for the fact that the price is trending to the downside, you have seen that the direction of the price is down. But what you are seeing, you cannot clearly identify those swing highs and swing lows. You cannot jump into 15 minutes and you want to take trade, right? Or you want to start doing your analysis on 15 minutes. The reason is because you can see, it's not just because the 15 minutes is a lower time frame. No, it is because 15 minutes is not the time frame that is moving the trend. And you can hardly do any successful analysis in this kind of charts, right? So you need to understand first the time frame that is moving the trend. That's the first information you need to know. That's why I said it's not it's just you knowing that, oh, a downtrend is when the price is pushing to the downside, or an uptrend is when the price is pushing to the upside. No, it's not enough to draw a trend line. It's not enough to define a trending market. Okay, it is not. You need to understand some certain things. That this is what you get as an advanced trader. It's not just when you maybe it's not something you experience as a beginner. You can actually be taking random trades and all that, losing, making money, just an average trader. But when you actually feel like you want to go into trading, rate time, you start observing all these things and you see how they work, right? So if I go back to this chart, so without wasting time, if I go back to this chart, you can see this is 24 hours. Okay, so if you look from here down, can you see that you can easily identify all the swings? As the price is pushing to the downside, you can easily identify the swings, right? You can identify those swing highs, swing lows, and everything clearly. So if you look from here, we have the first swing. Okay, you can see from here we have the first swing, which is the swing high, where the change of trend started. Then we have another, the swing low. We have swing high. Sorry. We have swing high. We have swing low. We have swing high. We have swing low. Swing high. Swing low. Swing high. then swing low. Okay, now clearly there is no doubt that this time frame, which is daily time frame, is the time frame that is moving this trend, because on a daily time frame you can clearly see all the swings, the swing highs, the swing lows, and everything clearly. There is no confusion. So when you are entering your trade, you must consider this time frame that is moving the trend. That's where you're going to do most of your analysis. All right, when you are seeing the price creating the swing high, then you can actually say, okay, now I'm expecting the next swing low, right? You're expecting the next swing low. Let's say you discover that maybe the price pull back to this point, okay, and you see this bearish engulfing. Now with this, you have seen, okay, this is the reversal point, this is the swing high. Now you can now start looking for selling opportunities. I don't care about the strategy you are using, but first of all, you need to understand the time frame that is moving the trend. Before you start applying any indicator, before you start applying any chart pattern or candlestick pattern or any concept at all, whether you are an institutional trader, smart money, you trade smart money concepts, support and resistance, anything, I don't care. The important thing is that you understand trend, right? So guys, you have to understand the trend and the time frame that is moving the trend. So if you have checked this, you can now go down to any time frame you want to use. Maybe if you trade, let's say that you trade support and resistance. Okay, so at this point you have seen that, okay, we have the swing high, we are targeting the movement to the downside, right? You can actually go down to any time frame you wish. Okay, let's say let me just pick something, do random stuff right here. Okay, so now we have confirmed this, that we are expecting the next swing low, right? Another move to the downside, because the price have given us that swing high based on the trend, okay, and the time frame that is moving the trend. You can now go to, let's say you are moving to 15 minutes time frame, to you enter your trade on 15 minutes time frame. So at this point you can go down to 15 minutes time frame, okay, and start looking for your entry. Okay, you have the information already, you just need to go to the time frame and start looking for your entry, right? So I'm just trying to get that point. Okay, so now you have this, you have the information right here. Okay, let me do away with this. Now from here you have the information. Oh, we are pushing to the downside. When you come to 15 minutes time frame, you can clearly see patterns. You can clearly see the double top, which is the reversal pattern. Okay, so at this point you can start selling, you know, depending on the strategy. However you enter your trade using double top, anything, you can actually sell from here. Now if the price keep pushing, create another double top again, which is a reversal pattern to the downside, you still sell. Okay, you're not just selling. That's how you trade. That's how you make your trading simple. You're not just selling because you are seeing double top. You are selling because you already know the kind of the behind the scene of the price action. You have moved to the time frame that is moving the trend, that you were able to pick the next movement. It is from that time frame that is moving the trend you pick the next movement, whether it's going to be an impulsive move or a pullback. That information is very vital. So from here you can start looking for any of your entry, right? Any of your entry at all. You can trade, if you trade patterns, if you trade support and resistance, any of them. Okay, I don't care about the strategy you trade, but these are the information you need. These are things I think it's very hard for you to do without. You need to understand this. You need to understand this, right? So I think basically, if you get this concept, you are likely going to start seeing changes in your trading. You're likely going to start seeing changes in your trading. Okay, so basically that's for the trend analysis. Okay, few things I'm going to be sharing with you when it comes to trend, right? That's the few things I'm going to be sharing with you when it comes to trend. Okay, so that's basically for a trending market. Okay, so guys, this is the first section of this video, sharing with you few things about trend. Okay, you need to understand the time frame that is moving the trend. So in the next video I'm going to be explaining or teaching you few things also that will change. Everything I'm teaching you is something that is very significant, something that can actually change your trading, right? So the next section I'm going to be sharing with you how you can actually look at support and resistance. in a different way. Okay, how support and resistance can actually help you. What I'm saying here is not, I'm not actually looking at any strategy you are trading. I keep I've repeated this thing like 3 or 4 times now. So this information is not just about your strategy. We are not talking about strategy here. We are not talking about the kind of system you are trading or anything like that. We are talking about the general knowledge, what you need to know as a trader, or what you need to know, or what you need to start applying for you to start seeing results. Okay, so that's why you are using a strategy and you are not seeing result. And you, even when you look at the person, maybe the person who created the strategy or the owner of the strategy is actually making money, but you, who the strategy is being given, is not actually making money. These are the behind the scene information you need, and that's exactly what I'm sharing with you in this video. If you like this one and if you want the next one, if you're expecting the next one on support and resistance, then smash this like button, drop a comment. Okay, drop a comment, show support. Okay, show some support so that we can actually keep creating this kind of content. Then if you like this kind of content, you can actually let me know in the comment section so that I will focus more creating this kind of content more often now than my previous content. So that's that for this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now, guys.